Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are. Also, happy holidays as well. Do be Christmas, or do be the upcoming New Year. Need to plug in my charger. Um, Very exciting. I'm so excited. I love the holidays. Give me a second. So today, I'm gonna be working on another commission. I have a lot going on this Thursday, so I won't be streaming Thursday. However, um, I'm gonna get like half of what I can done today with today's commission, and then finish the rest tomorrow. That way, like I can get that done and out of the way, and that'd be really cool. And then this Sunday, I think around the same time that we streamed last time, like 11 my time, but CST, we're gonna stream the other half of the Pokemon DLC of like at least with the gym leaders with Shenani and Matt. Give me a moment. Where's my references? I'm quite excited, but like I haven't really touched much of the game much yet for Pokemon. For DLC since we last played. Okay. I'm gonna be drawing a really cute bunny girl. I love bunny girls so much, and not because I'm biased and have my own bunny girl from Final Fantasy 14, but it's totally that too, but you think of some poses for her. So we're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be cooking. I think I have an idea of something though. That I might like just like wing it right away with. I love how like my Spotify playlist is already like playing Christmas music and the occasional Nintendo music. So I can't really show much yet, but I already have my new model cooking already. Um, I'm trying something different with that model too, where I kind of get like some parts done so I can start already rigging it in Life 2D. Because it is absolutely a huge privilege if you're both the artist and the rigger and do that. And I feel like there's a lot more flexibility so far during the workflow like that. I think her head might be, or neck might be too. I'll worry about that later. What was I saying? But I feel like it's more flexibility working with the rigging and the art that way. I can't think of like a problem with the workflow like that so far, but I'm sure I'll get to like a roadblock when I get to it. I'm still like technically learning how Life 2D works. And like I feel like it's the kind of thing where I don't think I'm comfortable streaming that because I feel like I'm always like referring to the study files I have on hand, and it feels a little bit embarrassing, at least for me. I want like I put like a line. So I want to show some like belly a little bit. I also don't want like I want like her ears to not be too cropped too. Maybe her hand on her hip. I think it's funny when people play Final Fantasy 14 and like their main character is like Vieira. They're always like almost always often modded because of how limited of customization it is in the game compared to the other races. Because like, no, yeah, like my bunny on Final Fantasy 14 has a lot of mods, cosmetic mods. It just feels right. I may have to like pull up Clip Studio for the hand. So do be a bit ippy today. She's got like, I get like her eyes like similar to the refs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move her head a little bit more down to connect with the neck better. Smooth jazz. I don't think I've ever drawn a Final Fantasy character with this hairstyle. So this is quite exciting for me. Is this like braids? Or am I just blind? It's kind of like braids.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, appreciate it. When I get the shapes right on her poofy like sweater, where is it good? Okay, there we go. Very poofy sweater. Oh, move the eyes a little bit more down here. Actually liquefy a little bit. Okay, cool, cool. I'm gonna do like a cleaner sketch on top of this. I wish I could like incorporate her shoes on here, but it can't think of a pose to cook with that. Liquefy, let's do expand. Just a little bit there. And let's push. Little marking she has on her face, I will like paint it on. So that it looks good. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god.
Well,
Hello.
look at that. Clemlin and their 66 viewers rating the channel.
Welcome,
Hard work.
Raiders.
More people to witness my magical prowess, I suppose.
Welcome, Raiders. Holy shit. Holy hell. Thank you. Thank you. Don't mind the text-to-speech pet. He may be a little bit grumpy today. I like talking and drawing. Me too, man. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you, Clamlin, for the raid. Let me give you a shout out, friend. Appreciate it. I'm gonna give you a follow too. Hold on.
Hi, how are you?
Shout out. Please. There we go. What are you doing? What were you up to, friend? It's been going very nice and chill. I am actually working on the commission, so welcome, Raiders. I'm gonna introduce myself. I am SV Art. I am a professional illustrator. And occasionally I like to play games on here too. I was working on a live 2D model commission, but I am also a bit under the weather, so I couldn't speak. I understand. Oh no, I understand. If you gotta scoot and like chill and run, I understand completely. I hope you can get some rest and drink plenty of water. That's really good for you. I hope you guys are gonna have a wonderful, happy holidays too, because that's coming up soon. Christmas and New Year. Try to send you a follow, but Twitch is being so funky. There we go. Oh, your work is so good. Oh, it's so good. I love the colors. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're fine. You guys are fine. But yeah, please go chill and lurk. Get plenty of rest. I will take care of your raiders in the meantime. Right now, I am working on a commission of a Vieira from Final Fantasy 14. So right now the sketch looks a little bit funky, but just trust the process. It'll look better. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey CB! You're the only real fan. Oh no. You know that's it's still nice though. Hope you've been doing well, my friend. Was a little sick. Oh no. Oh no, I hope you're getting better. That's not good. I hope you've been drinking plenty of orange juice. And resting. Trying to keep practicing? Hell yeah. How's your journey with art going? How's things going with that? Hope it's going good. Cause like, no, you haven't like really typed much in the art channel, but that's also completely fine because I think you should be cooking and observing and studying from resources. I wanted to like link a so I don't know if you know this, CB, but like there are some YouTube channels that like they're very interesting, but they talk about like how they study other artists and their art process. And like most often it's usually just like stuff how they like their coloring processes, but also like how like they draw as well. I keep forgetting to link that YouTube account, but I feel like for me personally, I feel like I learn a lot from them. And I feel like that would help you probably a lot more. I am back on the oh yeah, I'm bad train. LOL. I think I'm inconsistent because I'm trying to figure out a style too hard. You just gotta take it as you go. You know, I think it also helps a lot when you kind of just like have like what's the word? Like a not a project, but like a I guess kind of like of a goal in mind. Or like a drive. Like I don't even know how to like describe this. I feel like for me, a lot of like the stuff I learned is because I wanted to draw my OC so bad. Which I think is the same for you. Or similar. Yeah, yeah. I'll make sure I drop the link. Because there's actually like there's two accounts that keep getting recommended and I've seen their YouTube videos. They're really good stuff. But like I'll make sure I drop the link to at least like one of them that I like see all the time. Like seriously, it's like they describe because they usually like make video analysis on like a popular artist on the internet and how their process is. Usually they're like Japanese or Korean artists, so like it's even harder to like get like an answer or like resources out of them. So it's really interesting stuff. I may have to pull up Clip Studio because my brain is like super fried. I'm like just like trying to draw like a hand normally. But I'll still try before I do that. I think I want to make this sleeve a little poofier. So like random ass topic kind of because the holidays is coming up, but like it's a little bit embarrassing for me to say, but I've been technically kind of like banished on like using the kitchen because I burn shit. I'm very clumsy, but like this year, this time around now, like my family is just like, "Oh no, yeah, you should try like helping us make tamales. Like just don't use the oven or anything, but just, you know, just help us make tamales. Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Super, super exciting. And like for me, like I don't think I have anything planned on what I'm gonna do for Christmas. But I am quite excited because I've gotten like some relatives some cool ass gifts. Sorry, I just got home, which is why I'm not typing too much. I'm gonna hop in the shower book. Yeah, it's fine. Take your time. We'll be here for a while. Up until I can get like maybe the flats done. I'm actually surprisingly getting a lot of this done real quick, so I may actually just end up painting a bit on stream as well, but we'll see. Normally it takes me much longer to get a sketch done. We'll be adjusting her head later. How's the side of this hair look like? Hold on. Oh wait, she has a little beauty mark. I just noticed. Hold on. Me, like, a little, like, beauty mark here. Okay, the side of the hair. Okay. Listening to this song just makes me want to play Katamari Damacy. So I think this is from that game. I'm 100% gonna have to adjust her face to get her hair done. I think her ears might end up being cropped. Unfortunately. I may have to like resize her a little bit. We'll see, we'll see. Grab this freehand tool and just resize it. Not feeling. There we go. Much better. Then let's grab this. There we go. Let's merge that down. Actually, no, let's not merge that down. Just turn it off. Okay. And then not just some parts. So I think I'm going to work with this rough sketch to color on.
Thank you for your
Diddly-doo,
patronage.
you
Oh my
surprised me with
God.
your loyalty. I can't believe
Hey,
it's been 12
Diddly.
months already. Time really flies when you're being an incredulous little bird, doesn't it? Thanks for sticking around, even though
Incredulous
I
little
sometimes
bird.
make it hard for you.
You don't make it hard for Diddly. You've always been nice to him. But anyways, thank you, Diddly, for the subbies. It's crazy how it's been a year already, actually. You're right. Appreciate the support, friend. I hope I can continue streaming for many more years to come. Hope you've been doing well. I kind of forgot you were streaming. I'm currently getting a new phone set up and it's getting a lot smoother than the last two mozzarella razors I bought. Hell yeah. Yeah, that was giving you grief for a while, but I'm glad that's going smoother now. Oh yeah, heads up, I am gonna stream tomorrow because I have a lot going on Thursday. So like, I'm gonna get most of what I can done with this drawing and finish the rest tomorrow. And then Sunday, I think it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday that we're gonna stream more Pokemon. Hey, Caramel Coffee Rat. I feel like I recognize that name. Oh. Oh, Brenda. Hello, my beloved. My baby girl. I probably won't be able to see the stream tomorrow. It's my dad's 54th birthday. Oh, happy birthday to him. I was just send images of what the new phone looks like in your server. Hell yeah, I'll give that a look. Let me give that a look. Oh, that's sick. It's like a hot pink. That's such a good color. Magenta. Not hot pink. Soda! Soda. I love the color. It's a very, very good choice, Diddley. You rarely see phones with that kind of color too, as well. Hey, welcome back, CB. I don't derail and go back to what you said, but yeah, I think the things I'm currently focused on just require me to grind it out. I'm posting for advice. Yeah, I mean, I think if you really need help with something, please don't be shy to ask for help. But like for you are right, where it's just like it's one of those things where you just like grind it out, like just any other thing. You gotta make like a bajillion million bad drawings to make a good one, you know? My short hair. And like, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I didn't like. So growing up as a kid back then, it was kind of like really hard to get like resources on how to draw anime. Because as a kid, I was really into that, and like years ago, that wasn't something that's like seen much. The best that I was able to get was like really scuffed tutorials on DeviantArt or the Scholastic How to Draw Anime book, which is a classic but not helpful and good. So I feel like nowadays like there's so much free resources now for people to learn from. And it's incredible. It's really incredible because like now because of that, like people have been able to like pick up and like draw like faster than they have before as well. And of course, obviously there's also people that still take their time. But like, I'm just saying, there's so many resources now where it should be it is very easy to just like take your time and learn and observe and just grind it out. Also, there's like paywall resources too, which are even better sometimes. But makes me think about how different it was back then than it is now. Don't think I like drawing her hand here. And I also feel you a lot where you're just like you just want to just like study a style and get to a style you like now, because I was like that too for a long time. Um I didn't actually properly like sat down and did any studies until I was like maybe like in my teens, my late teens, where it was just like, okay, maybe I should start going back to the basics and maybe I'll pick up on something, which has helped a lot as well. Actually, maybe I will to draw this hand without pulling up a reference. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, having big ass eyes and a human proportion face just doesn't work too well. Well, so I need to figure out something that works. Yeah, yeah, it's just gotta experiment and cook what works. Definitely don't be shy and like trying out other art styles as well. I feel like it took me a very, very long time to get where I am now, where I'm pretty happy with what I draw. So it is a journey. It is a I won't sugarcoat it. It won't. It will be a very long journey, or maybe a short one, but like it will be very worth it when you get to that point. I like to say I think I take a lot of inspiration from like retro anime, which I think Diddley has like commented on that before too when I drew on stream. Yeah, I have drawn a lot more this year. That is something I wanted to talk about on like the next Patreon post soon. So I feel like I could show you guys better on there, but like I have folders of the last couple of years of drawings, and looking at the folder that I have for this year has been a lot, and I feel really proud of myself. Like super duper proud of myself. I don't think this hand's doing it for me. Yeah, this the old school anime style. Uh, art books and like all of that are gonna also be great resources to like learn from and study. I have a couple like Sailor Moon art books and like what was the other one? Cardcaptor Sakura. Oh, that reminds me actually. Hold on. I can also link you later on after stream. I'm also going to link you a website where you can look at a lot of like old concept art of like animes and like their storyboards and stuff. It is a fantastic website cuz you don't really have to download anything as well. Actually, do I even remember the name? Hold on, I just need to be sure if I remember the name. No, it's not Creative Uncut. It's called like Setai Dreams, was it? Yeah, it's on my browser here. I can just like link it here and then link it on our channel right now. So I'll link it here and I'll link it on our channel. Lots of shit on there from anime. Storyboards, concept art, all of that. Production sketches. One moment. Definitely give that a look.
Edidly. While I may not enjoy admitting it, I must confess that I do find myself tapping my feathers to some catchy tunes from time to time. I have a soft spot for magical melodies, whimsical soundtracks, and the occasional rock ballad that matches my fiery spirit.
Rock
But don't get
ballad.
me wrong, I still prefer the sweet sound of silence.
The sweet sound of silence. That's crazy coming from a bird. If you guys ever owned a pet bird, they are far the least silent creatures on Earth. Which is why I personally always like streaming around these hours because I have 3 very energetic and loud birds. Possibly may end up adopting a 4th one. But yeah.
Oh, Edidly. Caught me there, didn't you? Yes, that was
Didn't
indeed a
you?
reference to Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. Though I must say, I enjoy the silence in a different way than they do. But kudos to you for recognizing the reference.
Shepherd, oh my god. I may have tweaked his AI a little bit, so he may be a bit sassy than what he usually is. And so far I think it is working.
Over here stroking my dick. I got hands on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man.
Oh my god. What were the chances of getting that one again? What were the chances? Yeah, when I was like putting out down the sound files for the soundboard on the Redeem, I was just putting a lot of like iconic ones and some really cursed ones like that one. I will definitely be putting in more so that it picks up on more variety as well. I just noticed that her pants has like little patterns, or not patterns, but like a seam line here. So here in the middle too. I think I want to add some texture here. Actually, see. All right. We can work with this. I think I want to like... I'm not too set on the eyes yet, actually. But I am almost close on coloring, or like putting down the flats. And we still have a lot more time, so I think I may end up just like rendering a bit as well. There we go. Do you want to fix this though? I'm probably gonna leave around 5 p.m. to head out to a Best Buy to buy a case for the phone. I'll come back to your stream if you're still streaming with then. Yeah, yeah. I think I might still be, so don't worry. Don't worry. Welcome back from ad break. Honestly, I really love streaming a lot. Because, like, I get to hang out with you guys and it's really fun. And most importantly, I feel like I get like a lot of stuff done quicker than on my own. When on my own, I get really distracted and like open Twitter or like find something on YouTube to watch and then I just get really distracted and not get anything done. I feel like streaming has really helped a lot with that. Which is why I'm kind of also excited to like work on Parish on stream as well pretty soon. Cause I feel like I've been struggling with that one for the past couple of like months on like working on that on my own. Yeah, man, it is. It is just our brains. Our ADHD brains. Well, I know I have ADHD. Even with being medicated and all, it's still a struggle, personally. Like, doing this has definitely, like, helped a lot. Like, overcome that, like, that part of me where I get distracted. I feel like I got like that the more the years passed by after graduating high school. Yeah. I think it's just our brains needing stimulation. Or I don't really know, but like it's at least it's a shared struggle. You know what I mean? I think I think what got me is just demoralizing not being able to draw what I want when I want to draw, but not when I can't draw, all I want to do is draw. I feel that though. No, you're fine, you're fine. I understood what you meant. I've had days like that too where I'm just kind of like sitting there. I'm just like, I need to be productive. I need to get work done. I need to get this and this and this and that done because I want to, but physically, mentally, I feel like I can't sometimes. Though I don't believe I have ADHD as I can be very productive when I want to be. I just choose to be lax in what I do a lot of the times. That's good though. That's good. You're very powerful, Diddley. Also, I was checking out some Choco Jack stickers I have on me to see what will go on the phone case. Ooh. You're gonna put stickers in your phone case? That'd be sick. I know on my iPad case, I have a bunch of stickers all over it. There we go. Hell yeah. I also have it on parts. Like, I have some stickers on my, like, PC frame, too. I love stickers so much. Skibbity toilet. Wow. Chapbird wants to be real cursed today, doesn't he? Liquefy. You have a few Tifa stickers, but nothing to put them on. Well, you could put them on your iPad. Or if you have a sketchbook, you could put those in there too. But I also know there's some people that just like to save their stickers, which is more than valid. As well. Game show song. Oh my god. Ba, 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 ba. I have a couple of Tifa stickers I put on one of my earbuds. Earbuds box, and the other's on my Switch. Ooh. Yeah, there's different places. Like, it doesn't have to be the iPad. Especially since you turn them in for discounts. I remember this song being used a lot in Newground animations and YouTube poop videos. Yeah. I feel like this song can go with anything. I think it's that good, and that's why it was like so used a lot before. Are any of y'all, are any of you guys gonna be like doing anything special upcoming Christmas? Any cooking? Anything good? I mentioned before, but I was gonna like help my family make some tamales for Christmas dinner. Which for us it's gonna be on Christmas Eve, because that's how Latinos celebrate Christmas. But quite excited. I love tamales so much. Most likely we'll be attending a family pajama Christmas party this Christmas Eve. That sounds so exciting. Whoa. Not this year, apparently. All my fellas. Not this year, apparently. My mom keeps telling me to go up north and spend it with my family, but I probably won't. Oh. Well, at least you're gonna treat yourself to some, like, good food, at least. Would hope so. Oh, I didn't know all Latinos that did Christmas Eve. Oh, yeah, we all do. We all do. We all do. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but do you guys also open your presents at midnight? You do, right? Like, because I think for, like, Americans, they open presents the morning of Christmas Day. Oh, that's understandable. I love the holidays too much to not, like, talk to people about it. But I also know for some people, they're just like, I don't want to do anything. Just want to vibe. All right, I can start coloring now. I think.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I forget. We usually have dinner at my aunt's house and do it there, not midnight. Okay, okay. That's understandable. Especially because my Christmas present this year was asking my brother to get my Final Fantasy, and he wanted to choose, so we just sent each other money. Oh, I mean that's still nice. Are you talking about the game Final Fantasy VII remake, or is that something else? I have not been keeping up much with like what they've been putting out for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, the part 2. I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't know much. I really need to pick up 7 again, man. I need to play through it. But I think I'd rather get the interlude. I think it was called interlude, right? With Yuffie in it. Oh wait, part 2's coming out in February. Oh, okay. I can wait even longer. Intergrade. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. It was inter something. Yeah, I think I can wait until like part 2's out. They're gonna probably have like a whole ass bundle with all that. That's me, but with the OG on my Switch. Oh, you have the OG on the Switch. Hell yeah. I would check the store because they have a combo pack of part 1 and 2, and it might be the same price. The fuck? I should look into that. Because I really want to pick up the game again.
Adidly. Picking a favorite Final Fantasy character is like trying to choose between different types of bird feed. But if I had to pick one, it would be the mischievous and charismatic Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII.
Huh?
His dark and dramatic presence always adds a touch of intrigue to the story.
Oh my god, you like Sephiroth? Dude. Come on. Buddy. Are you dead ass right now? I mean, Sephiroth is cool and all, but... He's looking forward to the part 2 of the remake. Oh yeah, I bet he is. Is part 2 gonna be the part where like Arieth dies? I think it is, right? I'm gonna see a lot of people freak out over it on Twitter. Oh man. I have the OG so many places. I might buy it on PSX to have an original copy. Ooh. Whoa, hold on. Hold on, let me look at this link. 2 games for $70 though? Ah shit, this is for PS5 though. I don't got that thing yet. But I am gonna bookmark this motherfucker. It's gonna end around that part of the game, yeah. Okay. That's crazy. Honestly. That's gonna probably like get people to cry again, I feel. Dude, I need to get a PS5. Because it's not only the Final Fantasy VII remake I want to play, the whole pack of it, but also I want to play 16 as well. And I feel like ever since 16 got released, I have not heard much ever since on it, which is probably a good thing. Now that Arieth has a personality, it'll hit harder for sure. Yeah, I do like her personally a lot more in the remake. She's got a lot more charm. You're playing through 5? 5 is so good. I hope you're enjoying it. 5 is one of my favorite games from the series. Next to 10. I love Final Fantasy X so much. Have you ever played 10? Final Fantasy X? I'm liking it a lot. Mechanics do a lot for me. I just got to the second worlds recently. Hell yeah. From the bits I've seen from 16, it definitely looks impressive and fun to play, but it looks boring to me. Though it doesn't help much. I'm not really into the FF series all that much. That's fine. That's fine. That's completely understandable. I grew up with the entire series, so I feel like I'm always fascinated to like very like story heavy games. Which is, I guess, probably a good reason why I'm like really into the Yakuza games. Like if you love story heavy games that are like very like well written, I feel like you would love the Yakuza series. I played 10 till the reaching to Xanarkin. Well, actually, that's either in the beginning part of the game or the very like end game part of the series. Yeah, the end. You know what could be? It could be because it got really grindy, because at that point of the game, you have to have like high level, a lot of gear, a lot of like stuff to get through the really tough bosses around that area.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I remember that area in Xanarkin. Everything there hits like a truck if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Especially the bosses. Or presumably the Anna later bought a memory card and just had so much more stuff unlocked than me. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can unlock in that game. If you really grind it out. The hidden like summons, the ultimate weapons. I didn't like 10 too much, TBH. Very linear. The story's interesting though. Aw, that's understandable. Oh, 9 is good. Final Fantasy 9 is really good. That one's also like one of my favorite games. Hello, Jojo. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the follow. I don't mind linear games though because I'm very like simple-minded. I'm very simple-minded. I'm okay with it as long as the story is good. My best friend's favorite is 9. Yeah, that's funny, CB. My best friend, one of my best friends, that's their favorite game too, as well. Jojo? Not too happy with the braids, but I think I'll have the colors pick that up. I sort of prefer linear, but it was literally just walking down a corridor. The same issues people apparently had with 13. 13 had a lot of problems, yeah. Final Fantasy 13 gets better when you're not in the areas where you're just walking down one path. So basically when you get to the open world part of the game, and like by chapter 9, I think, you get to that point. It's a while till the game gets actually good. I grew up wanting 7, but not having a PlayStation. Like a decade later, I did eventually get it and thought it lived up to the hype. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Growing up, I never actually played 7 myself because I was just a little kid and I just watched like a relative play through it. Honestly, I think it's one of those games where I feel like I can go back and play it because it personally be like a first time experience for me. Even though I already know how the story and stuff goes. This song is making me think of one of those Nika songs. What is this song actually? Tape Machine. By I actually don't know how to pronounce that. STRFKR? Starfucker? I think that's how you say it, Starfucker. That's weird. I love 7, it's my favorite, but I can admit it's not the best of the series. 6 was so good. I'm excited to play 4. Well, actually 4, I did actually like 4 a lot. It's 3 that I wasn't a fan of, Final Fantasy 3. Also, yes, I would think the Final Fantasy series is good, Jojo. If you're into games that are very story heavy and you like RPG games, I highly recommend trying them out. And I feel like everybody would tell you this, but a good entry point to the Final Fantasy series is 7. So, take that as you will. Tactics is where it's at, though. I actually never played Final Fantasy Tactics, and I keep having like my best friend tell me to play it. I feel like I'm missing out by not playing it. I really should. 1 and 3 are apparently not that great by today's standards, at least. So I did like Final Fantasy 1. I did play through that. 2 was... Yeah, it's not that... It's really grindy. 2 is really grindy, and 3, it's even worse. Personally, in my opinion. Like, I never actually beat through 3, and I don't think I ever will go back and beat 3, to be honest. I know that song. Yeah, this is actually like a cover version of this song. Orchestra. Seven is neat because there aren't really classes, although they have the archetypes. 9 took me a little to depth because of the actual roles. Yeah. That's true, that's true. I got 1 Pixel Master and that one was just like, where do I go? I feel like even reading dialogue didn't like, yeah, you do need a guide with the older games. I'll also tell you that for sure. With at least like 1 through 5, 1 through 3, Final Fantasy 1 through 3, you do need a guide, unfortunately.
Hi, how are
Old
you?
games back in the day. Thank you for the follow. Old games back in the day, they kind of just expect you to read the manual that comes with the case. Is usually how you would figure things out. But because we don't have that now, it's a lot harder. I needed a guide for 6 because there was no shit. I was gonna beat it once you get to the world of ruin. Yeah. I'm one of those people that don't really mind using a guide as long as it doesn't really like make the game too easy. You know what I mean? So as long as it tells me where to go, I'll like figure it out from there. Do you have a favorite Final Fantasy character? It could be more than one. Let's see. That's a very good question. What's my favorite characters? So we'll say I will start with Riku from Final Fantasy X. as the first, and then maybe I can't think of any other I usually like all the characters. That's the thing with me. Although, yeah, I really love Riku a lot from Final Fantasy X and Lulu from the game as well. I'm gonna head out. Hope y'all continue to have a chill time in the stream. Yeah, Diddley, take care. May still stream by the time you're back. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, I do love, like, so, okay, so another favorite character I would say from the series is the Crystal Exarch from 14. And if you're not familiar with 14, 14 is an MMO, but I really love the story a lot in the game. So Rahatia slash Crystal Exarch, another favorite. I think only Final Fantasy characters are Cloud, Tifa, and Squall. Okay, so Squall is another character I love, just because he's kind of a little no, he's not really edgy, but he's just kind of bratty. Not really bratty, but his character in the games in the Final Fantasy 8 that he's from, like I love that he's just a broody little emo boy. Tifa's a good one too. I just saw him in Kingdom Hearts and it's so hard not to call him Leon. That's fair though. That's fair though. I think my first exposure was through Final Fantasy 8 with him though, so I never actually got like used to calling him Leon. I really do like how Cloud is presented as so cool, but then it turns out he was literally just a poser. Yeah, that is true. He's just a poser. That's the lore. When you find out about him and Zack. And Sephiroth. Alright, I can start putting down the flats. So make this linear burn. Select that. We're gonna use automatic. Select outside of this. There we go. Invert that. Select this. We're gonna mask that, and then we're gonna color inside. Isn't Sephiroth a powerful bad guy? Yeah, he is. He's the main protagonist. It's a pain on the side for Cloud. Best way I can condense him is from what I remember in the games is that he just wants to revive Genova, which is I don't think it's his mother, or I'm not sure if that's his mother, but that's his whole thing with him. All right, duplicate that. Select clear. Okay. I want to give this a lot of texture, but not for the skin. I'm gonna pick a different brush. She does have 2 different colored eyes you need to be aware of. All right. He also wants to nuke the Earth with a meteor, which is why it's the logo of 7. Yeah. Yeah, that's true as well. But yeah, if you're the type of person that likes RPG games and heavy story oriented games, I would say I think you would like The Final Fantasy series. That also goes the same for Like a Dragon Yakuza or Yakuza 7, because that game's an RPG. And I'm always like advocating and like talking about how much I love that series, so yeah. I want to play FF16 a lot more because of the voice actor for Clive is hysterical. that and what's his name? The other, I can't remember the other character's name. He has a Ramu's power though. They're both great. They're both great. Also, personally, I think Garuda in that game is very hot. Personally, in my honest opinion. So I really want to play the games when I get to it. Which Final Fantasy game would you recommend for me to play on? So I recommend Final Fantasy VII Remake as your starter entry of the series. And if possible, maybe you could like try the original game after that, but like I would say definitely as an entry point, you would want to start with the remake.
What they saw in the light
Let me see this.
gave rise to temptation.
Oh my god.
Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow.
Oh, that's Ben Starr? Oh my god, I didn't know that was him. That's funny. I didn't even know that was the guy in that meme. That's funny. Squall, Tifa, Vivi, and Yuna. Is that like his favorite characters? Yuna's great, actually. I think she can be a little bit boring in Final Fantasy X, but she does get a lot more interesting in 10-2, which is the sequel of 10. Yeah, I think he is like the guy from the memes. I love texture. Yum. Oh, dude, 10-2 is one of my favorite games. Mostly because of how goofy that game can be. But also, my favorite aspect in that game is the dress sphere system, which is... it works the same way as the class system in past games. It's just a fancier and prettier way to, like, dress up your character. Oh, Jojo, I'm drawing a Viera, a bunny girl from Final Fantasy XIV. This is a commission for a client that I'm working for. And people who have watched me regularly here, they know I just love bunny girls a lot. So my own character from that game is a bunny girl. We have to change classes mid-combat to ult. Yeah, you do. That's the only part that kind of was kind of a little bit strange about it, but still a great game, personally. I'm glad you guys think so. I love bunny girls so much. I actually have been so recently I picked up Final Fantasy 12 because I know that's where Vieira are originally from. And I played that game years ago when it first launched on the PS2. I remember it wasn't that great. And like going through the game again, I still don't think the story's that interesting, but personally, I'm not that into the whole Star Wars kind of plot of like the politic end of things, you know what I mean? Like if you play that game, you know what I mean about that. Like it feels like I'm playing Star Wars but in like a Final Fantasy setting. But I do like the gameplay a lot in that game. Like the gameplay style. Yes, I was talking about 12. Like, I just wasn't too into the whole like heavy politics, the narrative it was going for. But like that's just me. Like, is tactics like that too? Really? Game had some lines like if the punishment for a crime is a fee, then it is a crime only to the poor. Oh man. Oh man, my brain. Although honestly, I still want to play. I want to try playing tactics. Just because like I really like that style of gameplay of like tactical RPG. I hate to do the comparison, but it's just like playing like Fire Emblem. Pretty sure I've only played like two Fire Emblem games. I think it was the one on the 3DS and the one on the Switch. I mean, you could absolutely ignore the story. Kid Me did. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. The finale for Tactics is so good. It's hard not to get spoiled. Ooh, really? I don't think I know anything about like the story and like the characters, especially like the ending finale. So that sounds exciting. They finally find the Tic Tacs. Oh my god. The Tic Tacs? Wait, her ears have like sort of like gradient of red. Let me not forget to do that. Something like this. Let me actually blend that a bit. I'm not too set on that. There we go. There we go. The final Tic Tacs. It's their fantasy. Wow. What a twist. And then, like, there's the inner ear part, which needs some color. You know, I've been taking a break from Final Fantasy 14 for a while, but like honestly would love to just like pick it up again and just like do roulettes and vibe. I still feel a little bit burned out from 14, but that's because I went too hard like farming stuff for a while, which is on me. Oh yeah. And that's coming out soon next year in the summer, I believe, right? I feel like it might end up being the same for me, where it's just like, yeah, I'll play, like do some roulettes, but I won't really play the game, you know what I mean? Although I'm super excited for Dawn Trail, guys. Like I am super stoked, but most importantly, I feel like they're gonna finally give us, hopefully, the Lady Hagathars. I feel like it's already been due time. We haven't like heard or seen anything. Oh yeah, what was that class called? I don't remember. The pirate looking class. Yeah. I mean, I still want to play the game. I still feel burned out. But I miss playing with friends a lot in there so much. Anytime I see my friends playing on Final Fantasy 14, I feel like that Squidward meme looking out the window every time. Viper, yeah, Viper. We're supposed to get another class, a new class too, I think, right? Because it's always 2 new classes every expansion. They haven't announced the other one yet, have they? I don't think they have. Range DPS? Really? What? I don't think I heard of that. That's news to me. Oh, not out yet. Okay. Gotcha. Another DPS that's ranged? That's cool, actually. Oh, they said that at FanFest. Okay, I gotcha. Isn't there's supposed to be like another FanFest coming up soon next year as well, before Dawn Show comes out? I think there is, right? I want a knight class that's like Link with a sword and shield, DPS paladin but faster, and a sort of FF5 rune blade. Ooh, or use magic and whatnot to augment your. Oh, that sounds. Oh man, I would love something like that too. There's a lot of like possibilities they can go with like new classes, I feel. So like a class like that would go so hard, not gonna lie. Also, I am a paladin main, so I would love having another class to use a shield for. FF14 doesn't have like elemental weaknesses. They could do. I feel like they can work around that though, where like they don't really need to have like the whole kit to be based off of like elemental weaknesses. They could just still be like augmenting their attacks or stuff like that. I gotta color the eyebrows. Has so many unique classes like Geomancer, Beastmaster. My friend wants a Necromancer sort of class. I would love a Necromancer class, dude. You know why as well? Because you can get that title in 14. Just like how people have been grinding for the Reaper title when Reaper came out. Like, imagine a Necromancer class coming out and like you have the Necromancer title as well. Like, I love it when they do stuff like that. Also, remember, we actually also fight a Beastmaster in, I think, Shadowbringers, one of the dungeons. So I feel like they can definitely bring over those classes eventually. Duplicate. Clear. So this eye is like teal-ish and the other one's like red. So something like this, perhaps. You know what class though I would love to see in Final Fantasy 14, guys? Because we do see this class a lot in past games, but I would love to see a what you call it? I don't know. I don't remember what they call it because each game they call it differently, but like a gambling class where like a lot of like your skills are very gacha based. And I feel like that would work really well if they make it similar to how the Blue Mage class is. Because in 10-2 they had the Lady Luck class. You could either do an insane amount of damage with the dice you roll, or you could buff your team and stuff like that. I think it was in like, was it I think it was 5 that had that class too. Imagine losing your Savage Raid because you rolled a 1 when you needed at least a 2. No, that's what I mean though. Like, that would be the worst case scenario, bringing a class like that in. I feel like it would only work well if they treat it the same way they've been treating Blue Mage. You know what I mean? Where like it's like it's not a main job. I don't know what they call that Blue Mage job. But I feel like it will definitely work similarly to like Blue Mage. God, imagine just like bringing a class like that into raid and like you rolled so fucking bad that like your entire party gets a debuffs like Vuln stacks. Like that class in itself can be cursed in that way where it's just like I don't think that's gonna fit that well in the raiding scene. Would be funny though, not gonna lie, it will be very funny. Honestly, same. I wouldn't even be mad either. I just would laugh and be like, yeah. I love the gamble too. CB, I highly recommend, if possible, if you pick up X2. I think Final Fantasy X2 is a game you will love so much just because of how it is. What is the song? Brand New Shirt by Super Mega. Right. I forgot I had this song. I wish there was a class that could buff with stuff like haste and all. Yeah, dude. I wish 14 had more classic spells, but I totally get why they don't. I think they used to. Well, they didn't have haste, but I think they had like stuff like it was like a different kind of shield spell. I would love the classic spells though, guys, like the traditional like Hastega or like Slowaga. I know slow is actually in the game though. But it works differently than it does traditionally. I have X2 on Switch because it came with X. I just haven't gotten around to it. I want to play that more than X. Yeah, I understand. I feel like with that game, you do need a little bit of context from X itself. Mostly because of how the narrative of the story really relies on what happened last in that game. I get it, I get it, I get it. Imagine your GCD is like 0.5 instead of 1.5. Oh man. I want cursed ass classes in 14, man. I want them to bring back the classic spells and stuff. Imagine, okay, so hear me out. Imagine if you give a monk in Final Fantasy 14 haste. They just go to Pound Town real easy. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to know what happens to Titus. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Bro with grease lightning. Now that the passive carpal tunnel simulator. Yeah. Oh man. That'd be insane. I think I'm gonna give the pants like not a direct black color, but I just want to give the shading that kind of effect. It's like that one dude sweating on the keyboard, mashing that shit. Yeah, the meme. I love that meme. Oh yeah, CB, I remember you mentioned that you didn't really understood what I was doing with masks, but like, I don't know if this makes sense with what I've been doing with the masks here. Basically, I select the layer where I want to color inside the girl, and I just like freely color inside without the worry of coloring outside. Usually what masks do is what you can do with clip layers, which is why like it's a little bit confusing to talk about the use of a masked layer. But there are some really good uses with it, I feel, where it's just like you can't do the same thing with clip layers. Maybe I can probably show like a better example. Did I put this in a folder? Okay, here. So let's say, let me show you like a quick, like good example real quick. So let's say like I want to like erase some parts of her, but I don't want to exactly lose it from the sketch, right? So I select that, I mask her, select that, and then I want to like erase the part out that I want to get rid of. Let's say like I don't want the eyebrows in her hair to show, but I don't want to lose that in the original sketch. So you see me do this, but if I want to turn that off on the mask, it's still there. Turn that back on, off. Like it has a lot of good uses in that way where like you can still retain the original sketch without altering it in any way. If I think of more examples later, I will definitely like show it. But like, there are some unique ways you can utilize mask layers. Again, it's not really something you should also like learn as well right away, because a lot of what you can do is stuff you can already do with just a clip layer. Let's see. Oh yeah, the sweaty speedrunner give. Does she have lipstick? Hold on. Yes, she does. Very subtle though. So let me go here and clip that. Lower the opacity. There we go. Hmm. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Ad break. Welcome back from ad break. I wish there was a way to completely turn off ad break, to be honest. That's something I noticed with people like begging Twitch to add, but I don't think they ever will. We're so back. We're so back, boys. I think I'm almost done with this, where I can just like stop here and pick it up tomorrow. Well, some parts is kind of hard to see because of how... Actually, wait. I have an easier way to do this. What am I doing? Grab that, put a layer, clip it, grab like a purple color, and then let's just like... There we go. Actually, no. Here, like more... There we go. There we go. Now, like, you can see the lines inside her sweater. More readable. It's really good. Thank you. Thank you, my beloved. I think, yeah, I think I will... What did Automod allow that? Did you see Sonic was a top 10 search character on a certain adult website? Yes, I saw that. I think I even saw that before it blew up as a meme on Twitter, where it's just like, I was reading through it, I was looking through the like list of characters, I'm just like, Sonic? Like, yeah, Widowmaker and like Chun-Li makes sense, but Sonic? Who's looking up fucking Sonic on the certain website? I don't think I could talk about the certain website, but who's doing this? So weird. It's so weird. Out of all the Sonic characters too, man, I'm just saying. People never cease to amaze me. Yeah, it's kind of in the same where like you probably have seen this, but like where like Twitch has reverted back their adult artistic nudity policy because of people being weird about it. And it's like in their post, I remember them saying like, "Oh, we weren't expecting this to happen." It's just like, what do you mean you weren't expecting that to happen? This is literally Twitch. This is a community that you've seen countless times push the boundaries every time. In record time, yeah, 2 days. It was literally like not even like a week. It was just like 2 fucking days. It was crazy, man. We underestimated the horny. Man, it's goofy. The way they worded it was just so fucking goofy, man. It was just like, it's crazy. The people who ever managing Twitch weren't expecting that, of all places. Turn that off, turn that back on. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Alright. I would say I will stop here because I think I can finish the rest tomorrow on stream. Let's see. Let's rate a buddy who's working. Let me see. Let me see. Slash raid Young Con. Give them lots of love and support. They're a wonderful person. And I will see you guys tomorrow with the same illustration. You should draw, dude. You should draw. You got